This automation helped me close a $20,000 client by researching, scoring, and prioritizing leads automatically. This agent did not call the lead, but instead it actually did all the AI research I needed on that client to give the right information to my sales team so they could close the lead automatically. Hey guys, this is Arham. Welcome back to my channel. Here's where I help you guys get the super simple builds which I usually make through N10 and Go High Level. These are based on lead automation, lead generation, and then lead qualification, and then some other processes that we create to integrate your existing system as well. Now, my videos are not about teaching you on how to build the systems. They are on how you can get the right systems at the right time and how to use them. At the end of every video, I give you complete built systems in a snapshot that can be hooked up just by changing some values in there. So let's get started. Most agencies don't lose leads because of bad sales skills. They lose deals because they chase the wrong leads. Now, this AI automation helped me close a $20,000 client by researching, scoring, and prioritizing leads all automatically, all inside N10 and Go High Level. Now, this is an AI lead intelligence and lead scoring system built in N10 and connected directly to Go High Level. Instead of manually researching leads, guessing intent, or flooding your CRM with junk, this system does the thinking for you before a human gets involved. So the human only gets involved when the AI feels like that this is a potential lead. Now let's start from the step one. I'm going to share my screen and walk you through on what the system is doing, and then you can just take the snapshot by the end of this video. This workflow starts when a lead is submitted through a form. Now, we used a form because we wanted to keep this agent generic, because all of the businesses that are not using Go High Level usually request us for a solution which is outside of High Level. But if you're using Go High Level, you can just connect this through an API, through a trigger inside of Go High Level, which says contact created. Just connect that node with N10, and whenever a contact is created inside of Go High Level, it will automatically be linked inside of N10. Now, this could be a website form, type form, or inbound funnel, and it captures the company domain, LinkedIn profile, and basic context. Now, why this matters? Because clean input is always equals to better AI conversions and better AI research. Now, the next step is that the AI interest research agent kicks in. Using live web data through Perplexity, it checks whether this company is actually interested in AI, automations, or digital transformation, or they're still struggling for it. Because there are many companies out there who are not ready to adapt to AI yet, so we're actually judging them on whether that company is ready to adapt to AI, or should that company be saved for later on. Now, it looks for the agent that we created. This node basically looks for AI job postings, it looks for press releases, AI tools mentioned on their site, and then the LinkedIn activity. This alone estimates 60-70% of the bad leads, because if somebody is talking about AI, if somebody is using tools on their website, if somebody is mentioning AI on their blogs, there is a highly likely chance that that person is willing to adapt to AI and is wanting to create systems. Now, the step number 3 is that the general search agent then performs deeper research. After the initial research is done, we go into another agent, which is the general search agent, where we're doing a deep dive into more company data, which includes company size, industry, decision makers, and LinkedIn insights. This turns a basic lead into a fully researched opportunity. Now, moving on to the step 4. All of that research flows into the lead intelligence system, which is the core of the system out there. This is like the brain of the system that we're creating. It generates a full AI sales intelligence report covering AI readiness, how ready that company is to adapt to AI, what are the automation opportunities in that company and what can be automated, what are the pain points that are currently being faced by the company, and AI judges that on the basis of posts that they're doing, on the basis of blogs that they're writing, on the basis of information that is available on that company. And then it also ranks the lead on the basis of competitor pressure. So there are always competitors who are ahead of us. In this scenario, the AI will judge that whether their competitors are using AI better than them or not. And then the suggested outreach angle as well. It's going to give you a suggested outreach angle on how you should exactly be reaching out to that lead, what are the problems and how those can be solved. Now, this is what we call consultative selling, where we're actually providing value before we sell them anything, all automatically. Now, step number 5 is that the lead scoring agent assigns a score to the lead from 0 to 100. Now, this is not based on gut feeling. This is based on real live data. This is based on fact checks, and this is data based qualification. This is not a human watching at a website and telling, oh yeah, I can probably close this lead. No, this is truly based on that. And then hot leads rise to the top instantly. So this is a priority based system where if the lead is scored more, then it would be passed on to the sales agent faster. Now, step number 6 is that every lead is logged into a Google Sheet. Now, you guys might ask that why are you using Google Sheet? This system is hooked up already with Go High Level. Yes, but we always maintain a database which is always there for our team members and always for us to review. Google Sheets keeps it simple. Now, this data is going into Google Sheet, but it is also getting synced into Go High Level. So from there, Go High Level handles pipelines, tags, workflows, and outreach automatically. Let's hop on to the step number 7. Now we have a switch node. Switch node routes leads automatically. Hot leads goes to priority follow-up, warm leads go to nurture sequences, cold leads go to long-term automations. Each leads gets a next step recommendation and not just labels, which means that if it's a hot lead, the system would actually tell the salesperson that what should be the next steps or what is the recommended approach to basically close these leads. And same goes with the other warm and cold leads as well. Now, the step number 8 is the Slack notification, which is more for the internal team. When a hot lead appears, the system sends an instant Slack alert. Now, keep in mind that we've actually made a couple of jobs redundant over here. For example, the data entry position, if somebody was hiring a data entry person to really gather the LinkedIn posts, really gather the blogs and everything else, so that is now redundant. AI is doing that. If somebody hired a research person who was actually doing the research on that lead, that job is redundant now because AI is doing it. So this automation would not only make money, but also save money for you. Now, what are the results? This automation basically, as I mentioned earlier, helped me close a $20,000 client, and I just sold him this automation, by the way, which I'm giving for free. By the end of this video, you'll actually find the link on how to copy paste this automation into your N8N server. Now, keep in mind this automation is in 3 steps. Step number 1 is that you might be getting leads through a data provider, or you might be using FFI to scrape leads. Those leads go inside your Go High Level. Through an API, we connect those leads to come inside of this N8N agent. This N8N agent does all the research needed on those leads, whether those leads are ready to adapt to AI solutions, digital marketing solutions, whatever that is. You can set up your own prompt. We set it up where it's optimized to see whether a certain lead is ready to adapt to AI or not. You can select your own prompt. From there, the AI will actually gauge which one of those leads is most interested, not interested, or least interested. This is not a case where it will actually give scoring to every other lead. It might tell you that all of these 100 leads are no-go because this is based on facts. It's not gonna make you happy by saying, oh, in 100 leads, 51 of them are interested. No, it does not work like that. It's going to give you real live data. And then once you have those research leads, it's going to go inside of Go High Level to make the initial interaction. Usually what we do is we send the first email, and if somebody opens the first email, from there we actually assign that lead to a team member inside of Slack. That's why we have the internal notification, and then that team member is calling those leads. So having that said, if you want any changes in this automation, or if you feel any issues while copying pasting this automation, let me know. In the next video, by the way, we are going to be talking about building an Go High Level lead generation automation where these leads will actually be reached out to the right way inside of Go High Level. So if you haven't now subscribed to my channel, like the video, share if possible to other business owners so they can actually enjoy systems like these as well. Cheers, see you in my next video.